My boyfriend is furious that I'm breaking up after he insisted on opening our relationship. My boyfriend and I, both in early 30s, have been in a relationship for almost 4 months. From the beginning, the topic of an open relationship came up, and I was very clear that I wanted something exclusive. Eventually, we agreed that we could revisit the discussion after 1 year and see how I felt about it. At the time, I already suspected I wouldn't be okay with it, but I liked the idea of spending a year with him, so I thought I could cross that bridge when we got there, or we can break up with good memories. However, during a chill night together recently, he suddenly brought up the topic again and told me that he definitely wants an open relationship after 1 year. It was kind of out of nowhere because it was not even one of our topics recently. This instantly made me sad, not angry, because I was already struggling with the relationship in other ways. I had been trying to convince myself that I could deal with certain issues, such as his tendency to be selfish in many topics, ignoring my emotions if they are not matching with his, and a sex life that hasn't been as fulfilling as I'd hoped, even though I brought up the subject so many times. I told him that his timing really upset me because I wasn't prepared to have this conversation, especially when we were already dealing with other issues. He apologized for bringing it up after seeing how sad I was. But the next day, I realized I was done. When I told him, he got angry and upset, saying I hadn't even thought it through, that our sex life was just fine, and that I was making up problems in my head. He also said that we had promised each other a great 1-year relationship, and now I was just giving up. I'm actually not someone who quits things easily, but the way he handled this topic, with such a strong focus on what he wants rather than how I might feel, made me even more frustrated. And at this point, I don't even feel like I can bring up how I feel because it would just make him angrier, and he wouldn't consider what I say. Now I'm wondering if I should have even started this relationship in the first place. Am I being unreasonable for ending things? I do not want to feel guilty.